Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Save Africa. I am Onawiwo. All right. This morning, I have something I would like you to see. A video here that I'm going to play for you. We have not all, but most of the gubernatorial candidates of Anambra State, anyway. We have the PDP candidate and then 3 others. They have here their views on how to go about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, of the leader of IPOB here, and then how to get things working again. They have so many things, not just many, but out of all they said, we have a lot to pick from there. So just watch that and we'll come back again.
What's your view on the Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB situation? Do you support them, the call for him to be released? You can do that in 1 minute and then you pass the mic around to every other person to comment.
I will not only support the call, I will dialogue with him. And as I am running this election, I'm going to visit him in DSS custody. All right? I believe that dialogue achieves most things. It's not everything that you achieve by boots on the ground. You know, I mean, it's part of my non-kinetic approach. I will go through the back door to get a solution for this, for the nation.
Okay. Hello.
On the same point?
Yeah, sure.
I shared Colonel's view that dialogue is the best approach to settling issues, even in your family, because if you look at, he's one of us, and I believe that, like Colonel said, we need to have people, explain the pros and cons, and find a way we can all, come to the table and, iron out our differences and find what are the things that he's agitating for, and find how we can solve it without further bloodshed.
All right,
Well, for me, Nnamdi Kanu is a symbol, an important symbol today. He has built an organization that is beyond it. So when I approach the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, I approach it from the perspective of the organization called IPOB that has raised substantive issues, both at home and in our relationship with the Federation. Keeping Nnamdi Kanu in detention is completely missing the issue. I think we should get Nnamdi Kanu out and then focus on what IPOB is saying. How do we get good governance at home? And dialogue with the Federation of Nigeria in such a way that every Igbo child can walk around knowing that he has full respect and he cannot be undermined. That's the issue here. And for me, this is a dialogue that I come from discussing with the Niger Delta. 15 years I dealt with the Niger Delta insurrection and negotiated the Niger Delta issue with the Federation of Nigeria. Job as a desk officer on the Niger Delta.
Okay.
What we need is address the substance, battering the symbol.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Indeed, I join my colleagues here to share the same sentiment that indeed Nnamdi Kanu should actually be released. And while we go on to deal with the root cause, I always go back to the issue of root cause. For you to solve a problem, you don't just deal with the symptoms. You deal with the root cause. Why the agitation? And if you think deeper, you understand that indeed Nigeria is not working. There are a number of things we need to do to get Nigeria more functional. People agitate because our leaders have failed us. The sense of hopelessness. Is there anything you are proud of in Nigeria today? Is there anything really? It's not the governance, not the road infrastructure, it's not the security. And you see worse things even happen in other climes and people forgive them. I honestly think that we need to actually go beyond just this to solve the problems of the agitation. Let us actually call for a restructuring of this country. Let the independent parts of Nigeria contribute. Let's be meaningful. We are not competitive as a country. Generally, look at dollar, 575 to 1. What is that? Does that make sense? There's nothing you can do in Nigeria. I'm even surprised his factory is still surviving. The reality is that we've got to entrench competency, merit across board. And bring people who have conscience to govern. And until you do that, you're going to keep having agitation. Because it's not only about the Igbo agitation, it's in the southwest, it's in the north. Let's curb this by dealing with the root cause.
Okay, Valuzubo, why do you think Anambra will vote you as their next governor? Just in 1 minute.
Because Anambra people are smart now. They are tired of the status quo. They want to shift away from the old past to a new reality. We're talking about how Anambra can solve their immediate problems and take steps to catch up with the rest of the world. And so they know. And I'm willing to take a bet that they know. And therefore, Anambra people are looking for content of character. They're looking for competence, capacity, compassion. They're also looking at a party. Which party is dear to them? Among the major parties, which party are they comfortable with? They're also looking at how those who emerged. Some emerged through a free and fair process. Some stole their mandate. They're also looking at what vision, what mission, what are they coming to do for Anambra? And what are their plans? Do they mean well? What they've promised in the past, have they kept their word? So if you go by all this, I think it's clear that there's only one option. Valentine Ozugbo is the answer. Thank you.
All right, why do you think Anambra will vote you as their next governor?
Okay,
1
first
minute.
is that Anambra State people know that PDP, APC, ABGA, all these parties that have been in government have been using taxpayers' money. And they've been using this taxpayers' money to now come around to buy taxpayers' vote. Now, this is a disaster, and Anambra people are tired of it. You know, so they should forget these people. And all these people also have no candidates because they broke the law, all of them. So it's a waste of your vote, putting your vote where you know it will be burnt at the end of the road. For me, Anambra State people know, I can't up to they know me, this regular guy, right? They know I've been in the public sector for 15 years, and I don't obstruct progress. I have never used the position of government to undermine anything of importance to any Anambra person. So they know that Akachukwu will make this government in such a way that everybody will have a voice. Everybody will have a seat. Everybody will have a share. Anambra people want to be consulted. They want to participate in what concerns them.
Okay, they want to participate in what concerns them.
And I will offer participation.
Okay.
That's the most important
Doctor,
thing. Once you do that, everybody can progress.
All right, Dr. Chiedozie Wangpo.
Yes.
Yeah.
The truth is that if you look at the story of Anambra State, it's a unique story. In every side of the economy, in every sphere of economy in Nigeria, we are leaders in the economy. We're the one who creates jobs. We develop communities all over 36 states of federation. And who are these people in Anambra that has made Anambra so proud? That is businessmen, the business community that were given 20 pounds after the war. And with 20 pounds today, we have been able to establish companies all over Nigeria, employment all over Nigeria, that we are very proud of Igbo race just because their businessmen has been very outstanding. And I'm part of this group that has made the Igbo race proud. And you cannot give what you don't have. I'm bringing to the table that managerial ability that we have used that enabled us to create. In Anambra, we have outstanding entrepreneurial, ability in terms of the ingenuity that God has endowed us with. You cannot beat any Anambra man in any segment of business. So we are the people that all tribes respect us. Okay. Recently in Abuja, there's a valuation, and 80% of the properties are owned by the Igbos. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Then,
just concluding in 3 seconds.
These are businessmen. We're very outstanding in innovational entrepreneurship. So I am part of this business community. We know how to manage resources. So it's a time people that have been proven, tested, managing the economy. And believe me, Anambra State will find its rightful place. And Anambra will become a template through which other states will be redeveloped.
Amen. Okay, Colonel. You have not concluded yet?
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, a vote for me is like you cast one vote you get 4 others free. I am a security guru. This is the time the state need me most. The palm fruit of the state in terms of insecurity is ripe deep in the petals of the state. And it requires a long, big bed to go and get it out. And that big, long, big bed is me. Now, I'm a diplomat. I'm a technocrat. Because of multiple degrees I have in diverse disciplines, some ending up with a PhD. I think the state that needs a renewal needs somebody who will come and do that infrastructural renewal that the state so badly needs. I am a entrepreneur. I am also a mercantilist. I had my shop in Idumota, where Gabriel Chukuma, that is Gabe Chukuma, was supplying me spare parts, and I was selling. From there, my money got up, and I went to Alaba to start importing electronics in containers. With the likes of Obioremone, Grand Square in Abuja.
Okay, you are now stretching it. Let's appreciate him. He has told us why Anambra will vote him as the next governor. Well, don't forget, the second round of our debate will be announced for the other candidates not present here today. Obviously, you know, we have a studio like in my father's house there. There are many mansions.
All right, you are welcome back. To all the aspirants here, I want to say, you all have good views, all right? You all have good views, and these are the kind of things we want to see in a democracy, all right? But so unfortunate that the center cannot hold. Things has fallen apart. It is a dream that now I think you can nurture in a new nation of Biafra. You understand? You know why I'm saying this? You are only talking of how you can go and release Nnamdi Kanu. Good. I would like to ask you, ever before now, do you know how many of Nnamdi Kanus in the prison? How many can you say I went for? These are the things that people are looking for, are asking for. It's not what you think about these people. It's what these people think about you. When they look at you, what do they see? Who are they seeing? All the things you guys said here are just nothing to compare to what the ones who are there now and the ones before them said. They made a lot of promises. And at the end of the day, they were unable to, you know. Okay, now, we could see from time that the major problem they have is there above. You don't have a say in your territory. The next thing you hear is an order from above. So the thing is, you are still under here. Who is that bulldozer to break through, to get to that point, so that average Igbo man will have that sense of belonging, respect in the society? Not a society where we will be counted as second, you know. No. We are not second-class citizens. We need that man to go up there. And if you listen to these youths, if you listen to their yearnings, they are only asking of Biafra. Because they want a nation that will be closer to them. So that when they want to deal with you, it will be easier for them. Not when you are talking about that power above. We don't want to go to that above anymore. Let us just chipping things up for ourselves. This whole idea is now, if you can channel it towards a new nation, a nation void of all those promises and fails. That's it. You bring it there. So now these people are asking for Biafra. And that Nnamdi Kanu you want to go and release is still asking for Biafra through referendum. You are not even talking about that referendum. But the people you want to go and govern are asking for it. Referendum. You talk about restructuring. What is restructuring? How many years now have we been talking about restructuring? Did we not have a confab of 2014? And a candidate here, I believe, was maybe, but in a top position to affect a change, but didn't. Somebody here is talking about his spare parts business, and it's not about that buying and selling anymore. We want a future and security. When we talk about security, we are not talking about somebody to go and stand on the street and keep watch. No. Let's have a database. Give us electricity. We will rise. Just these two things we couldn't get. At the end of the day, we got nothing. No roads. Education, zero. Taxation, up there. Dollar, going down every day. Our money just, oh, come on, man. Which of the hospitals are functional? Go to our local government, all the general hospitals are just, they are sick. Look at the masses on the streets. When they walk, you see hopelessness. Where's the hope? There's no hope. And you, for the fact that you are up there now, you look at them like they are riffraffs. They are not. Give them hope, give them future. That's what they want. They're telling us about selling and buying and stuff. Gone are those days when people go to pay for a shop 1 million naira. Teach these people tech, high tech. Let them know, let them get in tune with today's world. We are innovational. We are the Igbos. I mean the Igbos. How many of you are even talking of how to entrench our culture, to take it to its peak in 21st century? That's the only way you can get the minds of the people. Not taking us anywhere. This, the basics. Let us get united from the taproot, then we can grow. These people are yearning. The government is away from them. Anambra State has been moving on without local government chairman, elected chairman. It's always been caretaker committees. What for? I mean, who does that? Is it the federal stopping you from organizing the local government election? So the state has an assembly. Why are they quiet? You that is coming in, what is the guarantee that you'll be better? Can you fight the echelon? You cannot. So these people says they want Biafra. If you want to get to the minds of these people, you must go back to the basics. The minds of the people, the voice of the people is the voice of God. Look at what a sitting senator went through in Abuja. Dr. Ifeanyi Patrick Uba. Did you see what happened? On your top vote on Abuja. Hey, on your top vote on Abuja. He is trying to make an effort, but the fact is that the system is polluted already. There's nothing you can do now to win the minds of these people. You haven't even taken a step to receive such an insult. You have not done that. You think it's all about coming to the studio. Look at ABS studio. Not enough to contain all the Guba aspirants. Yet we have a government. Even my studio is bigger than what ABS has. Check it out by yourself. Nah. Man. So the fact here is not about you coming here to tell us whatever you are saying here. It's not just no. Me representing the your nation. I just don't buy it. How many of you here can come out and say, I have helped the community, I've done this and that? It's not about speaking grammar. Sometimes it's Anambra State people. You just add it a bit. Well, I'm just saying, but then even you know what I'm saying is true. What these people want is what you must give them. Gone are the days when you impose on them. Now they demand to know. They want to get a feel of the government. They want to feel that power. Give them assurance that they are humans. Tell them, give them hope that tomorrow can be better, and start giving them evidence now. It's not about talking. It's not about action now. That's why the youth have woken up now. They have slept for too long, and they said, no, we've been a sleeping giant, and now they have risen. So what can you do? You must listen to their voice now. The table has turned. I've always told you that the tables always turns. So this is where I'm bringing it to an end. You can go to the comment section and drop your comment on what you think about these people who keep coming now and then. Some of them has tried before and they're coming again. Even in the face of injustice, they chose to remain silent and now they're coming to deceive us again. Ha, man. I don't know where now. Oh, yeah, sure.